Hi guys! Happy Thursday. I feel like I should do like my little pterodactyl pose that Facebook has been phrasing me on in the past couple of videos. Just for fun. If you are watching the replay, please comment #replay down below. As the title says, I'm going to be giving you like a little update about LimeLife, and then I'm going to be doing a half face after that. If you can see this. So that's what it looks like right now. But I love this hat. So of course I'm going to take the hat off when I do makeup. But first, it's chatting time. I felt bad because last night I didn't like do any live makeup. Like you could see how good it looked, but you couldn't see like the process. So today I wanted to do the process, even though the main thing that I wanted to make a video on, or that I feel like I should make a video on, is what has happened so far this month. And this contour, don't judge it. It's eyeshadow, okay? Don't judge it. Don't judge it. It's working for a little bit. It's a little muddy, but you know, it's 10 o'clock makeup. But how's everybody doing? Thanks for being here if you are on. And I'm just going to get started. So basically I've just been getting a few questions about like how's it going so far? What's it been like? Is it really better? And it's been crazy. So the first goal that I had when I jumped into this business, I'd done all the research, and I knew what the fast start was. And so the fast start is when you hit 1,000 and you get a bunch of product credit. You get $150 in product credit. So you have 40 days to hit that. I wanted to hit it as fast as I could, and I hit it in 5 days because these products and the facts are just that cool. So that's the first thing. Hit the first, there's like different tiers of that, and so I'm still working on those. But the first tier that I had 40 days to hit it in 5 days. So thank you to my awesome customers who are loving their stuff. It's just phenomenal. Like, I'm thankful that I took a leap of faith and jumped into this business without trying anything before. Like, it's insane when you say it, but it worked out really well. So that's the first thing, fast start. And I have $150 of product credit. So that's why I'm waiting for my bronzer until I have product credit, because then I can just boom, 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 use my makeup money on makeup. And, oh, it wants to tag somebody on this video. Funny. I can use my makeup money on makeup, and then I can use my real money on whatever Mason and I decide that it needs to go towards, probably student loans. But that's the first thing. Second thing, I realized that I'd already hit a sales incentive after I hit it. So they have really, really awesome incentives in LimeLife. And so the first one that I hit, without even realizing, is when you hit 500, you get a ring light for your phone. So that's going to be on its way soon. It blows my mind that I earned it before I even knew that it existed. Cool. Right? And so that just kind of got me motivated to like see what else was out there. So the next one my upline Lizzie posted about this too, so you can see it like laid out in a list form. But shout out to Lizzie, love you. My Ricky mirror, I hit 2,000. Thank you guys. I had repeat customers, and we hit 2,000. So I get this Ricky mirror too. So I get the ring light for my phone, Ricky mirror, $150 of product credit plus like, you know, the commissions. And so that's the fourth thing, is my new goal. So first goal was to hit 1,000. Second goal was to hit 2,000. Third goal is to match like my top month that I had in my last company for, as far as commission goes, just like money coming from the business that's not going towards makeup, not going towards anything else. Not going towards anything else, like directly related to the business, like real work money. And so I'm almost there. I'm really, really close. And so that's insane. Because I've been in this 2 weeks, not even a month. So that's what's going on right now. Currently, oh, and I also feel like that's really cool because, I felt like I was kind of fighting against the grain. Like, yes, I've had a following from doing this other business for, like 2.5 years. But also I feel like when you jump companies, like that's a leap of faith. Like everybody who tries it is taking like a leap of faith too. And I feel like we've been kind of working against the grain, and it's worked out in our favor. Like I said, I've had multiple people order multiple times, both skincare, lip stuff, face stuff, like, so it's really cool. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to figure out the next step. Got the sales thing done, but I'm kind of doing this all by myself, besides Kirsten. Love you, Kirsten. And so we're doing this, but it'd be fun to have more people do this with us. So if you have any interest in this whatsoever, I'd love to see if it's a good fit for you. If you like makeup, if you like helping people, if you like helping clear skin, like I have some acne, but you guys have seen, and like this, I don't know where this scab came from. It was like bloody. But besides that, like, this used to be like a 3D red mess going on. And I've been using this skincare for a week. So, it's awesome. I'm going to do the rest of my face now. But does anybody have any questions so far? So this is the look and all the stuff I got in my kit. So I'm still working on kit stuff. I have a couple orders coming in, mostly lip stuff because let's be real. Also, how awkward does it feel when you have half lip gloss and half nothing? Anybody know? Anybody ever done that? Dare you. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in with makeup. So if you have questions about anything that I've talked about, just let me know, either down below or in a message. So I am gonna be taking, where is it? The Botanical Foundation. So I already used this, obviously. I didn't use foundation. What are you talking about? On half of my face. This is a wax-based foundation, which sounds scary, but it's not scary. It's really exciting. It's a wax foundation that has no chemicals or parabens, and it is 50% pigmented, which is why, like you see, I just put it on my head and it's like, bam, covered. It's been used by makeup artists for a long time, and what was I gonna say? So it's a wax base, so it sits on top of your face instead of sinking into your pores. You still want to use a primer to kind of, you know, our skin's still imperfect, so to make like a more even surface. But it amazes me every time. So what I did was I dampened this sponge, squeezed it out, because you want it to be kind of like boing, 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 boingy like a balloon. And this Blenderful is kind of just like a regular sponge, but it's, first of all, it's like super duper soft, tiny, tiny pores just like your skin. So when I'm dotting this on, it's actually making tiny, tiny pores, so it looks like skin, and it feels like skin, but it's not skin. So it's kind of weird, kind of cool. But also it has this flat side to it, and then it has this egg side, and then it has this little pointed thing. So when you're doing like your concealer, that's another thing I'm going to order in the next thing. Hi Sam, thanks for the comments. You know, you can get into all those crevices, and like you can see, I'm using this flat edge. So it kind of combined like those little foamy wedges with like typical blending buds. I don't know why they chose yellow. That'd be interesting to find out, because everything like has a purpose. What was I gonna say? They kind of combined them. Oh, but it's latex free. So basically, like everything is non-comedogenic. Like for sensitive skin, it's amazing. And I can get you product lists for anything that you need from the site. And notice that I've been like blending this because I'm like really bad at shifting tracks. I'm really bad at multitasking. But I don't think I dipped it in here again. So pretty freaking awesome. I do have that one little spot right there, but even that is gone. Yeah! Watch, that's gonna be the pterodactyl arm thing. Goodness gracious, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you scroll down my Facebook page, well, whatever it's called, timeline, what's the technical term? I don't know. You will see there are 2 videos where my arms are posed in a pterodactyl position, and I did it at the beginning of this video. I don't know how Facebook chooses what screenshot it takes, but pterodactyl arms for me, apparently. I'm going to go in next with our setting powder, and I wanted to show you what these look like when you take them out, because a lot of the palettes are like create your own. You can fit different things in it. Super cool. So this is what they look like when you take them out. They're magnetic. So that makes it super easy if you want to put them in like a Z palette or something bigger to put a bunch of different products in. You can do that. Otherwise, we have different pans that go in different palettes. So hope that makes sense. And they just click in. Magnetic photo in. So I'm going to take my setting powder, and this is white translucent powder, so it doesn't go on your face white. So it is good for every single skin tone. Now, you can use the foundation by itself, but that's going to be more of like a dewy glow, dewy finish. So if you have oily skin, definitely do a powder. And there's also different setting sprays you can get. There's 2 different ones. And I'm still being educated about that. But just let me know what you're looking for and I will try to figure it out. But I love that this is translucent, so it works for every skin tone. Basically, when you have a foundation that is 50% pigmented, there's literally no reason to put more color on top of that, right? So that's really cool. Next I'm going to do, what did I do next? I'm still working from my presenter kit. So I took, using these as multi-purpose, I'm using my blusher for eyeshadow and I'm using my eyeshadow for bronzer. Can you tell if I'm a blush or bronzer type of girl? So I'm just going to dip this in right there, the lighter one, just to get a little shape. I would not recommend always doing eyeshadow as your contour, but that's what I like to do. I like to have contour, so just going to work that in there, work it up. Nothing too crazy. A good way to do it, if you're doing like full sculpted face, is like to do like a 3. But the main place I usually put it is just here. Maybe a tiny bit of like the excess on the sides of my nose, and then just work a little bit up into the hairline. And this jaw, as I like do my jaw, if you want to try to like get a little poundage off the bottom, that's when you would do the chin, if that makes sense. Chin, jaw, whatever it's called. Again, this is eyeshadow. Crazy. I would not always recommend doing eyeshadow because it's not made for this, so it's a little harder to work with. But this is what I did for my gig the other day. Stayed on for like, I don't know. I had it on for like probably 8 hours, 10 hours. So that is what I did. Next, I'm going to take the eyeshadows. When I didn't set my eyes, let me just put this on quick because that's what I did on the other side. Just put a little bit on my eyes so there's no creasing. Not that I'm going anywhere except to sleep. I am going to take, again, this lighter brown and put it in the crease. Hopefully this can be symmetrical. We'll see what happens. Just gonna work it back and forth. Windshield wiper. Okay, does not have to be perfect because once you blend it out, everything's gonna feel a lot better. Okay, now I'm gonna take this bigger brush and apply, let's see, what did I do next? Next, I did this lightest pink, and again, this is part of the starter kit too. I call this the Neapolitan. It's not what it's called, but that's my name. And I love how that light color just pops once you add it on top of the dark color. I used to do light and then dark, but I feel like this is just ba-boom, you know? Do I look funny? For people who are popping on right now, I know it's funny, but at least there's a description in the title, right? Description. I can speak. That's what happens when you're like by yourself for hours and hours and hours. It's kind of funny. Okay, next what I did was I grabbed this middle pink. It's kind of like a mauve color, just to kind of make that blend from the outside to the inside. My phone just skipped. It's a little freaky. And then I just kind of put that in the middle because I feel like that's a cool like transition from light to dark. Yeah. And of course blend it out. But the last thing I did before I blended it out is I grabbed, the blusher. So these are 2 blushes. This is one I'm using. I don't know what it's called, but I can find out if you're interested. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. And so I thought that would be fun to work over everything and into the inner corner. Pretty, right? Pinks are not usually my go-to, but this is what I got, and I really like it. You never know until you try, right? Okay, this has a ton of product on it, so I'm just going to wipe that off most sanitary way possible on the back of my hand. And just blend, blend, blend. And hope that they're even if you're not doing them at the same time. It's so much easier when you do them at the same time to make them even, but we'll see. Next, I'm going to grab this brush. I don't know the name, but it's number 15, and I love it. You use it for lining. So I like use it on my eyebrows. You can use it as eyeliner, which I'm going to do to just like smoke and smudge out this a little bit. And I bet you could use it for like lining your lips too. If you were to do like liquid lipstick and be like more precise. So a million purposes for this, literally a million, right? Okay, what color am I doing? I'm doing this lighter brown. So I'm basically just taking that same color that's up here and dragging it down. But I just forgot to do it. But gotta make them even. I don't know what kind of accent that was. Okay, so that's all I did was just, I drug it down there. So that just kind of adds a little shape to my eye. I'm not even using eyeliner today. The mascara at the bottom kind of just does that, and then I just took that down there. Easy peasy. It's fun to see who's on here. Hi guys. Okay, I'm just gonna smoke this out a little bit more so it doesn't look as sudden with the colors. Okay, next I'm gonna do my brows. So what I do is I grab these two browns and I just fill in my brows with eyeshadow because this pen brush makes it super easy. And if you're just popping on, make sure to see the beginning of the video to hear my explanation. This craziness. Finally caught you live! Hi, Mayu! I know sometimes I get on quick. This one's a long one. This was like a, okay, I need to go live, but can I even speak? It's 10 o'clock kind of thing. Not that 10 o'clock is super late, but for me it is. I didn't go to bed till like 2 last night because I was trying to get tech stuff together. It was a struggle. That's another thing that's going to be a lot easier with this business is everything is shipped through the website. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of shipping except for like samples, but that's not complicated. And it's fun. And yes, I did say samples, so if somebody wants samples, just tell me. I haven't been too obnoxious about it yet, but why not try it? I asked for samples, but joined before my samples got here. Okay, sisters not twins, sisters not twins. Look at this one. So this one's like lined up right there, and this one is like a little bit over there. That's what happens when you have like no brows. Okay, we're getting there. Figure this out one way or the other. Okay. Well, sisters not twins, right? Okay. I'm just gonna add to the other one. Do not try this at home. Just kidding. Please do try this at home. And let me know how it goes for you. That's hilarious. Okay. Good enough. Okay, and then just make sure to like those like hairline strokes. Okay. Good enough, good enough. Once I have mascara, everything feels better. So what I'm gonna do is warm this up. And this is a one-step fiber mascara, so the fibers are in the tube, making it a lot easier to get her done. You don't have to do this. I just feel like it loosens it up and makes it easier to apply, like quicker. We'll see if that's true or if it's just in my mind. And tip for you, look down when you're doing your mascara, then you're not going to hit the top of your lid. So that is just a basic layer. And what you can do is add a little bit more, like dimension, by doing more coats, but then also just doing the tips, because it does have fibers in it. Cool? Cool, cool, cool. And this is the one product that I was like, if I like it, okay. If I don't, I can order just falsies, because everything else is just impeccable. But I was so pleasantly surprised. So if you want like super, super glam, I think it would take a little bit more work. But if you want like a daily glam that's super easy and quick, like, yeah, you do. You do. Yeah, you do. Don't mind me just like spitting over here. It's fine. So, fun, right? What am I missing? Oh, lips. Okay, so I'm not a lip gloss girl, but this one smells like Starburst. And so that's not like the technical thing. That's just what I say. Just like a lot of things, like the eye pin and the Neapolitan eye palette. Oh my gosh. But these lip glosses are really nice, so I have ordered some. And this is the color Love. Party. And then, of course, to top it all off, gotta have your hat. Woo! See, don't I look more put together with my hat on? Okay, so that's the end of the video. Whenever I do lips, I'm like, okay, bye. I don't know what else to say, though. Like, thank you guys for watching, first of all. So yeah, make sure to watch my, like, goals and accomplishments part at the beginning if you missed that, because it's just insane to see what happened. So, I'm gonna pop off. That's my face. LimeLife is wonderful. Even if you just want to try, like, one thing from the skincare, if you just want to try a face wash, hit me up and I'll help you out. It's $3 shipping, so it's nothing too scary. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised like I was. So, thanks for watching. Be blessed, and I'll see you next time.